So I was just sorting through my old scrap blankets. This one's been through the wash a couple of times, so it needs to go through the wash again by the looks of it. And I noticed that my center has come undone, which can be an absolute disaster if you don't know how to fix it. And there's a really, really simple way to fix it. So rather than just going ahead and fixing it and being done, I thought I would take the opportunity to show you just on a quick video exactly how it's done. Now, I'm using a contrasting shade of yarn so you can see what I'm doing. But if you've got like the same color, then that's good. So in theory, I should be using purple yarn to match this. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use blue. So I just thought it's nice and quick and simple. I'll show you how it's done. So once you've threaded your needle, you only need like a small little scrap. Look, I've only got a bit. It's not attached to the yarn, just got a little bit. And I've got quite a blunt fat needle. It's just like a tapestry needle. So it's nice and blunt on the ends. If the camera will focus. So that's all you need. So if you actually inspect the wound on your blanket, you can see that every crochet stitch is actually two loops all the way around. You can see there like that. So it's two little loops. So what you want to be doing is catching both those loops with this yarn. So leave a longish tail, find where it starts. So I can see here, this is where it started, this is where the yarn has come away. So I'm just going to pop my hook for now, just straight through here. My hook, sorry, my needle straight through that first stitch. And then I'm going to try and catch, let me just bring this through a second. Oh, well, there you go. See, it's just given up the ghost there on that final one, which is perfect because I could show you how to catch these two little loops. You've got to be a bit gentle because you don't want them to disappear and for you to lose them, but you can just pop your hook straight through and hook again, sorry, my needle, hook your needle straight through. You can see you've caught both those little loops. So you want to bring the needle through. Like so, and then, oh, sorry, and then moving straight on to the next one. You want to try and pick up, this one seems a bit trickier. Go through one loop, go through the second loop. And you want to do that, keep going all the way around to catch all of these loose stitches. So I'm just catching my last two loops. So you can see I've caught all of them. Let me just put this tight a bit. Caught all of them in turn. That's where we started. And then you can pull it all nice and tight together. Just draw it together. Like so. And then the quickest, easiest fix is to knot it. Now, this doesn't look great using the blue, but even so, you still can't see the yarn. That's actually worked a bit better than I thought it would. Normally, as I said before, use the matching colour. I'm just knotting it. A couple of little double knots. And then you can weave these ends back through and in and around your stitches. Leave nice long ends, because then that way you've got a good few inches of yarn. So when it's doing this and being thrown through the washing machine and generally abused like this blanket has, you've got enough yarn left over so that you're not left in the situation I was left in, a tiny little scraggle, which wouldn't be enough. You know, in an ideal world, I'll have left a lovely great long tail. I could have just unthreaded it, re-threaded it round, but that's clearly not how I roll when I'm using scrap blankets. I don't give as much care as I normally would with a blanket, say if I was selling. And then you can pull these through to the back if you want to. Let me just grab a crochet hook. That's the quickest way. It's coming. I'm just coming in from the back, grabbing these and just pulling them back so they're on the back of the work. Pull them through. And then you're good to go ahead, weave them in on the back. But you can see now just that really simple little fix can save a beloved blanket, particularly if you've got like a large blanket. Maybe you've had it a long time. Maybe you didn't make it, maybe somebody else made it, but that is the quickest and easiest and simplest way to fix the center if it's coming undone. That works for granny squares too, anything. So I hope that helps somebody, and happy repairing.